other completely full and new trading week. So I hope, first of all, you had a great weekend. You were able to collect lovely and beautiful life moments to put it on your wall from your own life museum. This is so much more important than, as you know, in my opinion, being happy every day is first of all just in our hands, and that's the topic of. I think it should be the slogan of our all of our life, especially if you are a trader. So I hope you had a great start into this new trading day as well, a new trading week. So we have a lot of things to do this morning. First of all, check the news, what's coming out today, then check the running trades, of course, how we have to manage them. And I want to show you a couple of new trading ideas for today. And of course, I have a special education topic for today. And, it's the perception of a trader. And this is really interesting topic. And I can recommend that you should be really focused today, because what I want to share with you today is the key success, or maybe I should say the key factor of any kind of success. So let's switch to the chart this morning. And here we go. Yeah. And so let's give me the chat so I can see here, and then the participants. That's great. So first of all, let me say thank you that you be with me this morning and to talk about trading, of course. So, and please feel free on YouTube. Good morning on YouTube as well. I can see it on my right side on the YouTube channel as well of Admirals Global this morning. So feel free to ask whatever is in your mind. We'll talk about, and be with me this morning, because it's really important. And if I ask something, I would be really happy if you give me an answer and type it in the chat box. So of course we are a big family, and I want to spread my knowledge to the whole world, and I want to share all my knowledge with you. So I hope you will learn just a little bit for your own trading. Okay, first of all, please have a quick glance on the lower side. See if these are complex instruments and come with a high risk of losing money rapidly due to leverage. And you see, please, you should consider whether you understand how CFDs works and whether you can afford to take the high risk of losing your money. So that's the laws. And of course, so good morning to Istanbul, of course. Yeah, let's see if we can have a look at the Australian US dollar this morning. Okay, so let's see and check. First of all, you see the numbers, and I want to recommend you this slide, or this homepage, admiralmarkets.com/analytics. It's a free site for you, and there you can see the first news from today, then the economic comparison, and of course the upcoming events. So today you see there's nothing on the list, but you can also, if you have a real account of Admiral Markets, then you have premium analytics. So, and today you can see not really interesting for today about Euro, USD, not really on Monday. Yeah, monthly wholesale this afternoon. Let's check if we have some news about Dow Jones this afternoon. No, not really. Employment trend index, you can see monthly wholesale. So there's no impact to our trading rules today. And with that, we can switch to the slides but I want to invite you to wonderful Paul's webinar on Wednesday, what we can learn from GameStop. And I would recommend you that you join this session as well. And of course, that's the Trading Spotlight community. And if you want to follow our trades and see the updates from me or Jens or Paul, then please open a real account at Admiral Markets, put some deposit in, how much, doesn't care. And then you can get access to this wonderful and great community. So now let's switch to the charts. So, and yeah, it seems we are on in just kind of trading ideas. And first of all, let's have a quick look at new trading ideas for this week before we manage our trades. Tune in from Malawi. Wonderful. Good morning, Andrew. Nice to see you here too. Okay, first of all, what's about Euro British Pound? Do you remember on Friday? Because they ask you if you want to promise me to not open the chart until the employment data are passing by. So did you fulfill this promise? Could you hold this promise? So type in the chat box, yes or no. Were you able to hold this promise and not to get in? Especially we had a kind of balance camp there. We were deep in the green zone. There are a lot of spaces. So come on, type in the chat box where you're sitting on your hands, really, where you're sitting on your hands and where you're watching, just watching, not touching. So were you able? Oh, I'm so proud of you guys. And you see, this is the reward. Yeah, you could see it. Look at this one. You were getting in and now the price is dropping down. So, and you see, that's what I tried to telling you. Stick to the rules and trade smart. If you know we have big numbers on the list, then wait. Well, it's better to stay on the sideline than to lose money. Even sometimes we miss a chance. We have to stick to rules and we have to trade smart. So I can see it on YouTube as well. Guys, I'm really proud of you that you will follow my advice not to open a trade before the numbers were coming out. So I got a lot of yes this morning. Really proud of you. So as you can see, now we are deeper in the zone. We are deeper in the correction right now. Nothing to do. Even we have this balance candle here right now. So we have trend continuation candles on the lower side. So there is absolutely nothing to do for today in Euro British Pound. So let's switch to the trading ideas for today. So first of all, it's on my watch list, Euro, Australian dollar, US dollar. So why is it? Yeah, we have a trend actually. So we have a stable downtrend. We started at a high point, movement, correction, a deep move. And now we have a correction higher with a close above 38. Rule number 3. Rule number 4, wait for the balance candle. And maybe actually there will occur a balance candle, but wait if the candle is closed at MetaTrader time 11 German time. Please set it on your own time wherever you're placed around the world. So wait for it. Wait for it. And then we can open a trade a little bit lower, not exactly below the balance candle. Give a little bit space. When the trend will continue, we know we are trend traders, then we are in. So, but not yet. Wait till the next candle is open and then you can set your pending order. Stop, sell. Never limit, never market, stop, sell. Always go and work with the trend. Okay. So Australian US dollar. Next on my watch list. So we got out when Swiss franc, Japanese yen, because we made a part-time profit. With the rest, we got out at the entry, so we didn't lose money. And now, as I said, we have to do the second chance. So why is it? As you can see, the price were rejected exactly at the point of control. Point of control is placed at 116.74. You see there where the balance candle occurred exactly at the point of control. So we didn't have a trend continuation because we had no close below the last point 2, which means there is no trend continuation, which means the last correction is still valid. Now we had a new balance candle exactly at the point of control, which means all rules fit. which means we have to open a new trade because we are at a normal price. We have a lot of space to go down. We have a lot of space to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper prices. So, but we are within, or we are among the red zone. So I open a trade or have a pending order roundabout at the point 2, and I'm speculating on a trend continuation. And if we will see a trend continuation, then we are in. And if the price will reject it here and go up, we are not in. So how is the trade management? And as you know, the trade management must be clear before you start the trend. No guessing during the trade is open. Follow the plan. That's the point. So plan means everything must be clear before you start. So actually, when the trend is open, or maybe if you will get in, then trail your stop loss. I would set your stop loss above kind of here, not at the point 3. That's too far away. So trade smart. And then your mental stop, which means maybe an alert or something else. So I do it with the red line because in 4-hourly chart it's really easy. It's not stressful. Trail it bar by bar as long as we are deep enough in the profit. So where could we sell half of the position? Maybe let's see the next volume zone. Next volume zone maybe is round about here. Here we will sell half of the position. Then we can trail the stop, the real stop into profit, and everything is fine. That's the plan. And this plan we will follow. No guessing during the trade is open. Keep smart, trade smart, keep patient, and follow the plan. And then there is no reason to being or to feeling fear or other kind of emotions. Okay, so Swiss franc, Japanese yen. On my watch list for today, Euro, New Zealand dollar. First of all, you can see that's the overview. We are deep in the green zone. Normal price is far away up. So we have a lot of space to go up. So first of all, rule number 1, yeah, we have a trend. Why? Exactly, we had a close with this candle above the last point 2. So we are deep in the green zone. We can work with that. So we have a young trend, of course. Rule number 3, actually we see a correction which ends exactly at 61. So that's rule number 3. Now rule number 4, we are waiting for a proper balance candle. And maybe this will be a balance candle, but I don't know yet. It's not over right now. So wait for the next opening of the next candle. And if this will be a close with a proper balance candle, then open a trade not exactly above the balance candle. Give a little bit space. Give a little space so we have a lot of space to go up to the point of control. So open a trade, maybe a set a stop buy order, round about there. Okay. We have a lot of space to go. It's a young trend. The normal price, the average price is far away. So keep it easy. And if the price will go down, we are not in. Everything is fine. We don't need to catch any pip. We are trend traders. And first of all, we have to follow the rules. And of course, we have to follow the plan, not to catch any pip. We have to stick to the rules and trade smart. Okay? Put in your watch list for today, Euro, New Zealand dollar. Next one, British pound, Australian dollar. First of all, you see, we are circling around the point of control. But actually, we can see, and this is 4-hourly chart, we have a wonderful new trend there. So we have a new trend. We see the correction right now. It ends actually again at 61%. That's really interesting. And as you can see, at the moment, there will occur a balance candle. Maybe it's not maybe, it's not over yet. Wait if it close, and then we can set a stop SPY order a little bit higher. Okay, so on the watch list, British pound, Australian dollar. Okay, put in the watch list and wait till 11 my time, then MetaTrader opens a new candle. Okay, so next one, British pound, Swiss franc. So first of all, it's always on the right side of the chart. First of all, no news or something else. If we have the rules there, yes or no. So, but also we can see, oh my gosh, we are really far away from a normal price. Actually, it's a really expensive price. So maybe it's the same like you're going to a grocery store because you want to buy strawberries or something else. Let's take the example of strawberries. And you go to the shelf there and you can see, oh, there are strawberries. And the strawberries cost $15, a box for $15. And you know, normal price is maybe $1.99 or maybe 99 cents. And you're standing in front of the shelf and say, oh, you're stupid. I should have buy. And if you don't need the strawberries for any shades of gray games or something else, and you wouldn't buy them. But as a trader, you have to stick to the rules. But you know, okay, it's a really, really expensive price. But you don't influence the market. The price can always go higher and higher and higher. That's the point. So no limitation. Never say to yourself, the price cannot go higher. Believe me, the price can always go higher or deeper, and it can always go higher than you have money on your account. Believe me, I made this experience a lot of times. So what we have to do, stick to the rules. But first of all, you see, we had a new trend, uptrend, correction. Not surprisingly, we stopped exactly at 61. So we had a balance candle, 1, 2 balance candle here. So, but we are really, really expensive. So open a trading idea a little bit higher. So, and if the trend will continue, then it will pick up our order in the order book, and then we are in. So what's the plan? Okay, I know we are really, really expensive, really expensive. Okay, so exactly the stop loss, the real stop loss should be set below the last 0.3 with a question sign. And then trail your mental stop bar by bar, really careful, really close at the current price. And if you have a close below this mental stop, then close the trade immediately. Okay. So that's the last trading idea for today. So here the trend starts the first big correction. Yeah, because why? There, the red one was a secondary trend to the lower side. But basically, as you can see here, it's a really stable uptrend, a deep correction, and this secondary trend, which was facing downwards, is broken right now, which means we have a new young uptrend, but it's included in an old main trend. But it's a trend and the rules fit there, which means don't judge the trend, don't judge the price or something else. Stick to the rules and have a clear plan beyond of that. So there was a question, New Zealand US dollar, and then I want to explain your really, really deep ancient wisdom, New Zealand US dollar. It's not on my watch list. So why? Yeah, it's really a clear cause. Measure the last move, and then you see there is no close above 38. Rule number 3, doesn't fit, and the price is going down, not on my watch list for today. That's the answer. No judging, no information, nothing else. You're a private trader. So, and before I start, I have the poll of the day. We can open the poll of the day. I have a question to you this morning. Please focus a little bit on the question. So the question is, what's the job of a private trader? What do you think? What's the job of a private trader? So answer number one, looking for trades based on news and my own opinion. Answer number one. Answer number two, following the ideas of other traders. Or answer number three, having a working routine and sticking to the rules strictly and always. So what do you think? What's the real question? What's the real answer? Sorry. The question is, what's the job of a private trader? So looking for trades based on news and their own opinion, or following the ideas of other traders, and having a working routine and sticking to the rules strictly and always. So we can let it open a little bit. And I want to go now to my running trades right now. So first of all, US dollar, Japanese yen, it's still amazing. It's still amazing. So I can see it on YouTube as well. Your answers are really, really cool. I'm really proud of you guys. So we have almost 96% of answer number three, having a working routine and sticking to the rules strictly and always. So yes, guys, that's the only proper answer. Answer number three. So I can see you're following this morning show since a couple of weeks, I guess, and then you know my kind of teaching. Yes. So why is it? Why is it? So we can close. Thanks to Anna in my back. Thank you very much. So we can close. So why is it? So why not number one? Why is not number one the proper answer? Because you cannot influence the market. So why should you have an own opinion? You cannot transfer your opinion into a profitable trade. So that's not possible. Rule number two, following the ideas of other traders. That's really cool. That's really cool. And maybe I'm really happy if you're following my ideas. But what would you do if I'm dead tomorrow? So you know my lifetime is running up. So I don't know when is my stop loss in my life, when it's there. What would you do then? Would you then follow another trader or someone else? That's not the key factor, guys. You should learn trading. And then rule number three, have a working routine and stick to the rules. I hope I will live a little bit longer than until tomorrow, of course, but I don't know. So thanks for joining this wonderful poll. So what should we do in US dollar, Japanese yen? Nothing, guys, but I trail my mental stop. That's the red line. That's the red line. Here, I trail it now a little bit higher. So you see, we are in the green zone right now. We are really expansive, but never intervene into the trade, okay? Let it run. Australian New Zealand dollar. So here we go. I can explain what I'm talking about, the mental stop. So you see, my normal stop, when I start the trade, my stop loss were below the last 0.3. Why? Yeah, we are around the point of control. We have a normal price. So we have a lot of space to go up. So, but I have to cut my loss. And you see, I got in here roundabout on Friday, and then the price won't work for me. And then I could see my mental stop were below the black one. So here we go. So I trailed my stop loss, my mental stop below here, the black one. So with the red line, I didn't have a close below my mental stop. Then the price went up, and then you could see that's the red line. I trailed my mental stop bar by bar. And then with that candle, I had a close below my mental stop. And then I trail my real stop loss below that candle, give a little bit space and let the market decide. Never close the trade manually. Let the market decide. And you see what happened? The price is rising. So never intervene, trade smart, okay? So next one on my list, oh my gosh, that's New Zealand Canadian dollar. So what we have to do, we sold half of the position, the stop loss is in profit, we have nothing to do. I have a mental stop loss right now here above the last, small correction. Let it run, okay? Let it run. British pound, US dollar. We are in. We sold half of the position and the price is going up right now. So there is nothing to do. So we can trail our mental stop a little bit lower. So nothing to do. Let it run. Okay. And next one, Australian Japanese yen. Here we go. So you see, therefore what I mentioned was I realize I'm far away in the expensive price zone, but I have to stick to my rules. So now I get in with this spike here. That's a little bit stupid, but that's the fact. And I open the trade on my way to trend continuation, but now I can see the price will not work for me. Therefore, I had my mental stop below the last black candle, which means if I will have a close above that red line, then I will trail my stop. Not yet. This is a balance candle. Wait for the next balance candle. Never intervene. Okay? Never intervene. Just trade smart. And the last one, British pound, New Zealand dollar. Yeah, it's cool. We have a trend. The correction went to 50%. We had a close below. We had a wonderful balance candle and I opened the trade. Yeah, that's cool. So let it run. And now I trail my mental stop. So then bar by bar at the beginning. So if the price will working for me, then I can trail it and that's fine. So the plan is I will sell half of the position round about here. And then I can trail my stop into the profit. So that's the plan. That's all what we have to do. Okay, so that's for today. And now, guys, really, what I want to show you right now, guys, it's really, really important. Because what I want to show you right now, I want to please you. Close the charts right now. Give me 5 minutes. We will continue the rest of the week. So close your charts right now. Put it down in the task line, in the task on the lower side of the screen. Focus on me right now, please. Okay? No trades right now, no charts right now. What I want to show you right now is really ancient wisdom. It's 2,500 years old, but it's the key factor to any kind of success and, of course, happiness. Okay? So please focus on me right now. Okay, so I want to show you something. What's that? So type it in the chat box. What do you think? What's that? Type in the chat box. What is that? What do I hold in my hand right now? Type it in the chat box. What is it? Of course, yeah, it's a pen. Pencil, yeah, exactly. Absolutely. It's a pen. Okay, so you can write with it, you can write a letter with it, you can make any signs, you can make any drawings and something else. Okay, that's a pen. This thing for you is a pen. And now imagine there will come, or there is coming a puppy dog, a small dog will come into my office. A small puppy dog will come into my office and I will show this thing to the puppy dog. So I want this thing and I give it to the puppy dog. What would the puppy dog, what would the dog would do with this thing? What do you think? What would the dog do with that thing? So type in the chat box. What do you think? When a dog come in and they will give it to the dog, and what will the dog do with this thing? What do you think? Yeah, he plays. Yeah, he will bite on it. He snuff on it, he bite on it. So would the dog write a letter with this? What do you think? Would the dog write a letter with this? Yeah, he will bite on it. So now is the question. Now is the question. Who is right? Who is right? So type in the chat box. On YouTube as well. Who is right? The human or the dog? Who is right? Who is right? The dog or the human? Who is right? The dog or the human? Of course, guys, both are right. This thing is able to be two realities at the same time. This is not an ultimate truth, because would this thing be a pen in an ultimate sense, the dog would write a letter with it. But he doesn't. He's chewing on it. He's biting on it. So now the last question for today, we continue tomorrow. Think it through. Be focused right now. Be focused. If I will take this thing and I will put it here, there, and we take the dog and we go out from the office, we go out of the office, and this thing is there. No one is in this office, no human, no dog, nobody is in it. What is this thing in that moment? Type into the chat box. I take the dog, I go out, no one is in the office. What is this thing in that moment? What do you think? What is it in that moment? No one is here. What is this thing? Yeah, you should think it through. There's just only one question, guys. There's just only one answer. It's nothing. That's the concept of real emptiness. This thing, the moment nothing is looking on it, nobody is looking on it, it's nothing. It's just perception. And now I will show you. You can hear my words. So I come in, and my eyes are looking there, then, I got a pen right now. Okay, for me, it's a pen right now. So, and now the dog comes in, and the dog is watching. It's a chew toy. So you see, this thing has the possibility to be two realities at the same time. And the moment nobody is looking on it, it's nothing. And guys, this is 2,500 years old. This perception, this wisdom is 2,500 years old. And for us as traders, it's the most important knowledge ever. So why is it? You're looking on your chart, and the chart is your pen. I'm looking on it, and I say it's going up. Another one is looking on it, said, no, it's going down. Therefore, we have the order book, and therefore we have sellers and buyers. Different perceptions. But the moment no one is looking on it, what is this? What's the chart in that moment? Yeah, nothing. There is no right or false, guys. The chart is our pen. And if you don't watch it, it doesn't exist. It's the concept of emptiness. And tomorrow, and I recommend you, and I would suggest, join the show tomorrow, because I want to show you more deeper knowledge about that. And I hope you are happy with that. And think about the pen during the rest of the day, because it could save your life. Guys, I wish you a wonderful day, and I wish you a great successful day, really happy day. Have courage and be kind, and may the force be with you.